Talking to the locals, I hear. The blacksmith is an old friend. You must hear this. The Dutch have outdone themselves today. I, the Commander-in-Chief of His Majesty, in the gracious defense of his native country, Holland, demand, in our master's name, that you accept this letter of apology. Apologies. They aren't sorry for anything. They want me to stand down when I finally have an army again thanks to the resources you brought us. Before the coup, I could have tolerated an apology like this. Sat at their table, negotiated, laughed at their unfunny jokes. Baiklah. They want an answer. I'll give them one. I need you to deliver a punishment that shows the Orang Kaya that what I might lack in years, I make up for in guile. I like sewing. I bet a cotton thread, the prick of a needle, and a couple of usurpers' heads will dispel any doubt about my ability to send a strong message. My people will understand I'm serious, and like you, will be loved for our bad deeds as much our good ones. A skilled craftsman. He knows the realities of war depend on fiery, iron-willed souls like him. Lucky we are to have him. He used to make swords for the Sultan, you know. Decorative, boring symbols for idle men. Swords are meant to be thrust and plunged, not hung on walls. But I admit, even with all that strength, I still feel pity for the man. He has endured many lifetimes of pain. Pale, greedy hands strangled that man's heart and left it to rot. Fortunately, he found Telok Penjara, like the unbound, like many of us. But he is still restless. I can hear him hammering in the night like a steady heartbeat, a comforting sound to those who like him, a lullaby for those who never sleep. True that snoring doesn't pay off bounties, though the DMC have made millions putting my people to sleep. Remember the good ones in your life. The ones that keep you moving forward despite the pain. Some winds carry you to your destination. Find them.
shivering severed.
I used to be a little girl from
Everyone is looking at you these days. The stories of your heroics enthrall the masses. The Pariwakan is the best scavenger ship you'll find. It's got a big belly, but it's easy to maneuver. You won't regret acquiring one. Don't tell anyone, but I fucking hate sailing. Ironic given the time I spent on deck. Yet here I am in the middle of the ocean that men have come to plunder. If I want to fight, it has to be on rolling whiffs. It made me sick for years. Those idiots thought it was the sight of blood. As if I can't deal with crimson. Those men will say whatever they like to make women look weak and frail. They hate it when we're right. Van Ginkel is no different. He's got less wit than an oyster. But at least you can eat an oyster. Anyway, I fucking hate sailing. Being a leader is lonely, Captain. But loneliness is the only thing I know. Everyone is looking at you these days. The stories of your heroics enthrall the masses. I guess it was worth getting you on our side after all. You seem to have performed magic. You deliver traitors' heads and poof, turn them into the finest jewelry. Hariati's brooch. A thread weaved in gold. Who do they think I am? One of their miserable wives? A threat? This is how they see any woman they can't control. The Dutch have no substance. If they wanted to kill the Sultana, they'd have done it already. I can't overthink this. Doubt is what kills us. The Dutch spread doubt amongst the Rempa and pounce on us with bloody charm. They parade the Sultana around and blame me for her imprisonment, thinking it will knock me off course. As their mouths overflow with lies, I am losing loyal Rempanis who no longer trust my word. People I have lived with my whole life. But I will not give in. I am running out of patience. If they don't want to give us back what's ours, we'll take it. Being a leader is lonely, Captain. But loneliness is the only thing I know.